Yeah, just went over Mick here. Svenson's Mowing and Grounds Maintenance. Got the old Japanese riding boots on. Just while I've got a bit of time up my sleeve, just doing a bit of quick servicing. Just let these cars go past. Just doing a bit of quick servicing on my two brush cutters. Now it's just all I need. School kids to be going past and making all the traffic make noise. So what I'm doing is Stihl and Bushranger approach their air filters two different ways. This is a pretty trick looking paper filter on the Stihl. It's nice and soft. So I've just got that out and tapped it out. It actually needs replacing. So when I'm down the Stihl shop next time, I'll have to buy one. And there's the cover over there. It's screwed on with the Stihl spanner with the funny looking star head. Now the Bushranger, which is a Miriyama Japanese engine. I think that one there is made in Germany, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to have a look. This one here approaches it with a little foam filter and just a bit of engine oil, even just a bit of clean it out. Just wash it out in warm soapy water and dry it out. Squeeze a little bit of engine oil into it. Got a little metal gauze in there, stainless by the look of it. Just pop that back in. Both work well. Don't think there's any problem with either of them. The one on the Bushranger, there's no tools needed for this one. Obviously you don't over tighten these things. I'm just doing that up, and that's just firm. You just have it firm. This one here, which is that there, I've just cleaned that out. I'm going to get a new filter. That just goes on, screws up, just firm them up, nip them up. Both brush cutters, well, the Stihl FS111's a 1.5 years old, and the Bushranger BC301's a year old. Both haven't, neither of them have given me an ounce of trouble. Yeah, I'd buy probably either one of them again. Probably lean a little bit towards the Bushranger. I think it's a little bit better on fuel. I don't mind two-stroke engines, and it's actually it's probably two-thirds the weight. I haven't weighed them, but whilst I've been at it, I've got the Stihl grease and done up both heads, greased both heads. The one on the Stihl, that just screws straight up and you just squeeze it in slowly. Just put that back on, just nip the bolt up, 13mm I think it was. And this one here on the Bushranger, well, this is obviously for Stihl. The bolt hole's different, so I just held it up to it, held it up tight, squeezed it in, and then I just pushed it in, worked it in with my finger whilst I turned the head. It's just for greasing up the bearings in the head. But other than that, both of them are going well. I've used this one a lot more in the 12 months to this one, just for the simple reason the Bushranger's a lot lighter. Both perform probably similar. The Bushranger revs out a bit harder, I think. I like the small head on the Bushranger, as in the small brush cutter head. They both got advantages and disadvantages, but either of them will do you fine. But I'm just going to leave it at that. Just whilst I was doing a bit of maintenance, I thought I'd do a quick video on it. And so it's an 18-month-old for the Stihl, 12-month-old for the Bushranger. The Stihl I'm going to get it in shortly and get the valves adjusted because it's getting a little bit harder to start. I both pre-mix them, and I both run them both at just a whisker under 40 to 1, so probably about 38 to 1 on the fuel oil mix. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Sven Amick from Svenson's Mowing and Grounds Maintenance. Sven Amick out.